Hello there, my friends. You know, as we get older, our bodies change, and so do our needs. The foods we used to enjoy might not sit quite the same anymore, and the meals we skip might start catching up with us. But here's the good news: eating well in our golden years doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be one of the best ways to feel younger, stronger, and more alive every single day. Let's sit down and talk about some of the best foods for us older folks, the ones that feed the body, protect the mind, and keep us feeling good from the inside out. Now, let's start with fruits and vegetables, because they're truly nature's medicine. Fresh berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants that help protect our memory and fight off inflammation. They're sweet, easy to eat, and perfect for a light snack or breakfast topping. Then there's the humble apple, good for digestion, great for the heart, and easy to chew if you slice it thin. Bananas give us potassium, which keeps our muscles and nerves working well, especially important for preventing cramps. And of course, oranges, grapefruits, and other citrus fruits bring a burst of vitamin C that helps strengthen our immune system. For something more savory, we've got leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. These are powerhouses for calcium, iron, and fiber. They help our bones, keep our digestion running smoothly, and support healthy blood pressure. Broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are excellent for the same reasons, and they're full of vitamins that protect against disease. Let's not forget carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin, which are rich in beta-carotene, great for our eyes and skin. And if you want a little variety, beets, bell peppers, and tomatoes can bring color and energy to your plate. Tomatoes especially are full of lycopene, which is known to support heart health. Moving on to protein, which becomes more important as we age. We lose muscle naturally over time, but protein helps us keep our strength. Good sources include chicken, turkey, and lean cuts of beef or pork, but remember, smaller portions are enough. Fish is one of the best things we can eat, especially salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids that protect the heart and keep the brain sharp. Eggs are another favorite, easy to digest, full of vitamins, and so versatile. If you prefer plant-based options, try beans, lentils, and chickpeas. They're packed with protein and fiber, helping to lower cholesterol and keep you full longer. Tofu and edamame are gentle on the stomach and give a nice variety to your meals, especially if you don't eat much meat anymore. Next, let's talk about whole grains. White bread and white rice can be harsh on blood sugar, but whole grains give us lasting energy and keep our digestion steady. Think oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and whole wheat bread. Even whole grain pasta or bulgur can be a great addition to soups or salads. Oats especially are wonderful in the morning. They help lower cholesterol and start the day with something comforting. We can't forget dairy and calcium-rich foods, since bone health is one of our biggest concerns. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are traditional favorites, but if you can't handle dairy as easily anymore, try almond milk, soy milk, or fortified orange juice. They often have just as much calcium and vitamin D. Greek yogurt is especially good. It's higher in protein and gentle on digestion. And let's not overlook cottage cheese. It's an old-fashioned classic that's still one of the best protein snacks around. For healthy fats, our bodies need a little oil to keep everything running smoothly. Olive oil is one of the best choices. It supports heart health and reduces inflammation. You can also enjoy avocados, which are creamy, delicious, and full of healthy fats and fiber. A handful of nuts, like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios, makes for a satisfying snack that's good for your heart and your brain. And seeds like chia, flax, and sunflower seeds add a nice crunch to cereal or yogurt while helping keep your digestion healthy. Don't forget hydration. Water is essential, but sometimes we want a little flavor. Herbal teas, like chamomile, green tea, or peppermint, are soothing and full of antioxidants. Even low-sodium vegetable soups or bone broth can help us stay hydrated and nourished, especially on colder days. There are also some quiet heroes that deserve a little spotlight. Garlic and onions add flavor but also support the immune system and heart health. Turmeric helps with inflammation, especially if your joints ache. A small piece of dark chocolate, yes, you heard me right, can improve mood and circulation, as long as it's enjoyed in moderation. And honey, used gently, is not just sweet but can also soothe the throat and help with minor coughs. Eating well at our age isn't about dieting or depriving ourselves, it's about nourishment. It's about choosing foods that help us move, think, and live better. Imagine your plate filled with colors: green from vegetables, orange from fruit, golden brown from grains, a bit of white from yogurt or fish, and maybe a splash of red from berries or tomatoes. The more color, the more nutrients, and the better we feel. Our bodies have carried us through a lifetime of hard work, laughter, and love. Now it's our turn to care for them with foods that give back that same kindness. Eating these wholesome foods can help us sleep better, move easier, think clearer, and even lift our mood. So, next time you sit down for a meal, remember, it's not just about filling your stomach, it's about feeding your life. Choose foods that make you feel good, that bring back memories, and that remind you your body still deserves the very best care. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker, it means getting wiser about what we eat, and giving our bodies the tools to keep shining every day. Take care, my friends, and here's to good food, good health, and many more happy meals ahead.